Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Rohit here and this is UFC 281 fight weekend. I am so excited because it's happening right in New York City. So every time I watch the UFC embedded episodes which they release during the fight week, I'm like, hey, I know this place, hey, I've been here, hey, I've been there. And they also give the date, so I'm like, yeah, I should have been there on that day. So that kind of feeling comes, and look at my outfit. Kind people are my kind of people, and it's so true. From being just a preference to a non-negotiable, there's something I stand for, and it's actually a new shirt too. And I mean, it's been a long week. I went and attended a Christian sermon, and we also had had an opportunity to attend an ice hockey game between New Jersey Devils and the Senators. But then I had class, so I can't miss my class. But I will try to go for the Flyers game. That's one thing I have in mind, but I'm not too sure. But apart from that, it's all attending events. For me, it's about the activity, how busy I can be, and my RA work is also going well for two professors, and everything is right on track. And it's going to be a busy weekend. And today, I got the tickets to go and attend the ceremonial weigh-in. Initially, I was thinking if I should go or not go or not go, and then I was like, you know what, this is happening in New York City. The last event which happened in New York City was in November last year, Usman versus Covington 2. So I'm like, I'm not missing this. I should go for this. So I made that clear, and when I checked the ticket, I was like, ticket was sold out. You have to join the wait list. I'm like, oh, I wanted to go for that. And then I checked back another day, and luckily I got the ticket. So today is Friday, so I'm going to go for the ceremonial weigh-in. Before that, I have to go to my campus for work. But also, apart from that, last weekend I went to Walmart. I'll show you a few clips from there, and also I got the opportunity to go to Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum. I'll show that clip too, but it was my first time seeing a space shuttle. Enterprise was there, going inside a submarine, Concorde, and the kind of stories the USS Intrepid hangar. And for me to empathize and understand what it's like to be during that time, like this time of war, and war is such a big thing, and the opportunity to just, it's probably one of my favorite museums here in New York City. So if you guys are watching this and if you guys happen to be in New York City, I would definitely recommend the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum. Every single thing was amazing, and I also went alone and I completely enjoyed it, asking strangers to take my pictures. But every single thing which I saw, they have just preserved it just like that. You can't see or go inside another Concorde. Concorde is not in flying now. I mean, it might come back in 2026, but space shuttle, oh, it was so huge. The Enterprise and the submarine US growth, every single thing was amazing. I'll show you guys the clips of Walmart and Intrepid Sea and Air Museum. After walking 1.5 miles, I'm here at Walmart. The challenge is not about walking. The challenge is to stop myself from buying a lot of things because I'm at Walmart. That's what usually happens. Hopefully I can curb down the impulses. So Jay, if you're watching this, I'm here at the men's section and I am not buying anything. Can you believe that? It might seem like I went to the Walmart just to buy a brush, paste, conditioner which I could have bought anywhere. I kind of know the layout of the Walmart. And now I'm going walking to the campus because the public transport as well as walking takes the same time. So I'm like, why not walk directly? So it's like, what, 2.3 miles. So I'm having fun with walking directly, 3.5 kilometers or what. So yeah, just going to the campus right now for my shift. Just finished the tour of Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum. Amazing. I mean, if I have to pay the full fees of like ticket price of $31, it's totally worth it. I came through Bank of America Museum Honors, so it was complimentary for me. There's the cruise behind me, Norwegian Joy, and there's a Concorde which also holds the world record, the British Airways. We got to know the history. Luke Kelly, amazing presenter. So I got to know about what it's like about the Concorde, got pictures, and I also came alone, so it was really nice to get pictures from a lot of people as well as get to know more than what others would typically know. So I used to ask questions. So amazing. And this is my first time also on a hangar. So USS Intrepid, which was commissioned during Cold War, World War II, Vietnam War. So whenever I saw the veterans, I was also like, thank you for your service. So to hear their stories, I asked a Vietnam veteran, what was your favorite memory? That's a dumb question, but the immediate response was going back home. And then USS Growler, which was commissioned during the Cold War. So you can imagine voluntarily those number of men were inside the submarine, did not see, and around the Pacific coast, around the Soviet Union, and then they are living in fear of the nuclear strike. So amazing stories, and then regulars. It's the only public accessible US Navy submarine right now. Then hangar, intrepid, the names, the history, amazing experience, and I came all the way, so it was totally worth it. If you guys are visiting, got amazing pictures of Concorde. Oh my god, Concorde is a technological marvel, so it's all worth it. So I'm super happy. Now I'm going back home. It's actually cloudy right here, and today is 11th of November, and today the September 11 memorial video is going to come out, and it's 9 a.m. and I'm going to my campus, and I'm not carrying any bag. I just have a light jacket. Today they also told that it might rain, so I hope it doesn't rain, because it's a long day for me. I have few other plans in mind, so let's hope everything goes well. So from there, from Newark, I'll go directly to New York City. Before that, I have to complete my office hours for peer education, as well as my scheduled shift at Engelhard Hall. After that, 2 hours, 4 hours on campus. Go directly to New York City, to Radio City Music Hall. That's the doors open at 3 p.m. So, and then the ceremonial weigh-in starts at 4 p.m. So I want to be there before that. I have to catch the train and then walk. This is the age to walk struggle. As like if you take Uber or Subway, I mean, few blocks are like what? Actually, it's 15 blocks. I mean, my walking is a bit extreme, but it's fine for me. I'm fine. For me, when I tell this to others, they are also surprised. I'm like, oh my gosh, how was he walking? I just got used to it, what to do. But overall, it's fine. So as of now, that's the plan. Right now, going to my campus. The first train to Newark. Boulevard, we have this sign. Always stop here for a second, acknowledge the sign, and then move on. And man, follow dreams, not crowds. That's such a wise saying, because a lot of people go with the flow, and I don't want to be one of those people. And the other reason why I choose to walk on this Raymond Boulevard instead of taking the light rail or taking the shuttle most of times is because I want to stay grounded. For me, I remember fall 2021, I used to run down the whole street in 10 minutes, because I had a train to catch. For me, it reminds me of those things, as well as it keeps me grounded. It's always important to have your foot on the ground. For me, this walk makes me do that, and that's why I want to acknowledge and remember how the last year has been for me, how much I have grown since then, and that's why I choose to walk, whether it's morning or night. This is Blumenthal Hall, where I'm here for my peer education office hours. Work shift, and it's raining. I should have got my umbrella. Work shift at Engelhard Hall, and even at peer education it wasn't much work. Here the lab is empty, so, and it's already raining, so I hope it's not heavy rain, because I have a lot to walk today, and my jacket doesn't have the head cover, so I have to manage without that, and I also didn't get my umbrella. I honestly thought it won't rain, but yeah, I was wrong. This is my lunch for today. Fall season, and now all the leaves are also falling off. My work shift, have left slightly early to go to the event. I have to go to Radio City Music Hall in New York City. From 33rd Street Station, I'll walk. I mean, there's subway and all that, but I can walk. Right now there's light rain here. I don't know what the situation is in New York City. Hopefully it's fine. Let's see. My urgency, I decided to take the light rail at Washington Street directly to Penn Station. I also wanted to show you guys the light rail. So yeah, this is the other light rail, which is a smaller network compared to the River Line. Path train to Journal Square. Center train, and now I'm shifting to the 33rd Street Station, and the train is coming in the next 8 minutes. The train which goes to 33rd Street. 33rd Street Station. I'm in New York City. Started from Newark at 1:40, and I reached New York City at 2:40, and I have like 20 minutes, and this includes security screening, all of that stuff. I have to walk like 15 blocks, go near Rockefeller Center, Radio City Music Hall, and then I just want to be on time, because the doors open at 3 and the event starts at 4, but I want to get the nearest seating. It's going to be fun. My first ceremonial weigh-in, and the locals are all fine. Tourists slow me down. Fake people walking with umbrellas have to dodge all of that. Bank of America Tower. Friends Day, you can see people in uniform. So there was parade here from 12 to 2, but I had work. Otherwise, I would have definitely attended this. But yeah, I'm nearly there. The tonight show is here, and then that's Radio City Music Hall. Finally, Adesanya versus Pereira. The queue at weigh-in. So many people have already come. How many people have actually come for the weigh-in? Wow, it's going to be an amazing crowd. Going on and on and on. Now, right opposite top of the rock observation deck. And look at this queue. Is moving forward. It was a big thing because earlier when I checked the ticket it was saying waitlist, and then I checked back after a day and then I got the ticket. Who are licensed did not get the ticket at all. So right now we got a free ticket and now I'm just waiting for the line for security check-in. The Radio City Music Hall. Look at this, it's so beautiful. Radio City Music Hall, and that's the main place, but the place is so good. Oh wow. There's the UFC store, bar. This people, hello, wow. So, hello. Woo! This is amazing. Wow. The first time. Look at this.
Should you be in a fight?
Amazing seating.
Can't see the TV.
This is all general admissions, and this side is media. So many people from media. But the seat, look at the view from here. Wow, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. Postman. Oh shit, that's tomorrow. Woo! Oh, look at him, he's in red coat. Prelims are weigh-ins are happening, so I'm just waiting for the main card to start. But yeah, look at the number of people. Every single person. Event they are going to show the promo. Wow, okay. This is what we see in arena, but in the TV they just show the promo. Not miss this one. Oh, he's wearing the indigenous people thing. The thing which he's wearing, it's called Ubirana, to represent the indigenous people. Wow. So yeah, the weigh-in is done. See shop with belts and replica, and also the artist picture for 281. This place, Radio City Music Hall, so beautiful. The vibe here is really nice. It's raining. I have to figure out how to go to Times Square. Here at the Times Square section, and the rain stopped. Wow. Still don't understand the fascination with Times Square. Just lighting. So, but yeah, for tourists, for people who grew up with New York City in mind, maybe for them they'll go crazy. For me, I just had US in mind. For me, nothing more. But yeah, the way in was amazing. First time watching it, because all this time I was watching in TV, like computer or YouTube, as in what actually happens. Like, yeah, they'll do this, they'll do that. But to actually understand from the background, I really enjoyed it. To understand what it's like, the goosebump experience, like for each fighter. So it was really good. Tomorrow's card is amazing. Both are kickboxers, and then Chandler fight is going to be great. So I'm really excited. Just figuring out the right sports bar to go to. I still haven't found one which is as equal to Xfinity Live in Philly.